So I'm recording this because I've been thinking about doing this for a while. And I think this is definitely accountability for me, which is hard to put myself in a position to really do what I'm going to say. And I don't know how to go about it. I've never done something like this. And I think there's a lot more to be accountable for once you put it out to the public. Not that I don't think anybody's ever going to see this, because I'm not going to publicize it, but I am going to upload it because I do look back at this and think to myself that I did something that I guess in a way was hard for me to wrap my head around how I was going to get out of this. And I guess what I'm saying is, so there's been many things in my life that I had to work through, and I'm good at journaling during tough moments. I'm not good at journaling during great moments. So when I look back at my journal, I really like looking back at the growth of myself during the difficult times in my life. But it's hard to capture the positive things that I've done in my life because I don't journal about them as much. So they kind of live on my brain, but it's very easy to just focus on the negative things that I've done. And the fact that I grew and evolved from negative spaces, which is still nice to know. But I think right now I'm in a space where I've grown a lot. I trust myself to know that I am capable of doing more, but accountability is definitely difficult. So as a single mom of a beautiful young 4-year-old that I have, I need to be accountable to be the person that I expect him to be one day. And here I am. So I think I want to start this video journal situation. I have other ones that I've made that I don't think I'm necessarily comfortable about ever putting them in the public, because they're definitely journals that I've made in difficult times, like broken down crying times, and those are hard to watch for myself. Maybe if the time ever is right, it would be nice excuse me, it would be nice to post them, because they're a part of my journey anyway. They're a part of my story, and they're part of my growth and involvement. So sorry, something's in my throat. But yeah, so this is gonna be the first video I make, and I think what I want to get out of this is I want to capture the growth that I'm hoping to see in years to come. And if anybody ever crosses paths with this video, including myself in the future, I hope that it can help us know that you can do what you say you're going to do, and you can be in a better space than you think at this current moment. So I think one of my biggest goals and one of the biggest things that I want to see happen in this season of video vlogging journaling is me finishing school. So school has been something that I've battled with since after high school, because for whatever reason I do enjoy actually working a lot more than I like school. I love learning, and I've been privileged to be able to learn through my jobs a lot of things, but I do understand the benefits of having a degree. So I think that's one of my biggest goals. I think being financially independent with my son is very important, and I think being able to do both of these things while still being a very present mom to my son. I'm fortunate to be able to bring him to work all the time, and he's literally 2 minutes away from me in childcare at the moment, and whenever I want, we'll have lunch. I pick him up every day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we spend it together. So it's a very privileged life that I have, I think, as a mom, and I want to be able to continue to share that with my kid, and the process of me evolving and finding stability, and also raising the standard of what I think I am capable of, because I think those things are scary, because I have been blessed to be in a place in my life right now, stability, and sometimes shaking things up in the process of trying new things. It's very scary. Like, I think right now, changing jobs, I've been considering that, or finding different housing, and all of these things can come with its challenges. But I am fortunate. I think uh, continue to being able to provide for those around me, even if it's my presence or for my time, and not forget those things. And I think most important, not forget myself in the process. Prioritizing my health is very important to me. So I want to see where I go from and how consistent I can be with, you know, uploading this and doing this possibly on a weekly basis or bi-weekly. Um, but anyway, so I'm excited about this next season of trying to figure out how to be accountable for video journaling. I love journaling. I've done it during very difficult times. I think it's very important to hold yourself accountable and to release and express. Uh, I love talking, and you will learn that. I love being with people, and I love learning from people. I think it's one of the greatest things that I have is I've nurtured really great relationships with people, and I always tell people the most expensive you can ever give me is advice and vision, and perspective. So I'm putting myself out there to be able to look back at this as the future me and get perspective and hope and vision from these videos, because like I've said in the past, I've read a lot of my journaling when I was younger, like 13, 14-year-old myself, and I can't recognize her because she's fearless, she's a go-getter, she's Miss Independent, she's a powerhouse of a girl, and I can't believe that that was me. So I mean, I love her for that in that season of my life, but like current me is a lot more cautious and I'm more prepared and everything's scheduled, and I need to plan ahead. So I know that the current me is only setting up for greatness for the future me, and I'm excited to be able to capture that in video now that we have all this great technology. Do forgive my hands because I talk with my hands a lot, but yeah, so I'm excited for this journey. I'm excited for that accountability to be able to do this often, because I think it's a beautiful thing to be able to capture this. And yeah, we'll see where he goes.